sneak a zone and play all of them, like all the good points.
Oh my god, UNMI, my favorite corp. I guess we'll take a look at the hand. Oh wow, this is looking
We got
good.
some good science stacks.
I like indentured a lot. I
Oh,
like
mining area.
mining area is really good. Do you ever
Yeah.
consider Aquifer like for a UNMI game to make 8 cost oceans?
Um, I mean, if I had kelp farming, maybe.
It's
We
a
have
little awkward because methane would be nice to get down, but it takes a minute. It's honestly kind of a clunky hand. Like I think one line is to pick UNMI and actually get aquifer pumping going, but Terractor is the safer pick.
yeah, Direct is always a safer pick, I think.
Like with natural preserve, we can set up our own mining area pretty easily, which is nice.
We
Oh
also have
man, it would be awesome to play against you, Aspirin. Maybe next game. So what do you think? I think it's probably not a good enough hand to go UNMI.
yeah, I would go Director.
You want to go Terractor, like gene repair, natural preserve, mining area.
Because another issue is if you want to play pumping turn one, we need uh, 26 cash for that to play the ocean, and three
Yeah,
for X,
it's a.
which is 29.
Do you want to
The
do?
card is so we can only keep 3 cards, so I don't think it's worth it. So I would go Director.
Well, do you
Uh,
want to still do this with Terractor or no? I mean, this card's efficient after what, like 3 uses,
4 uses.
4 uses. That is a lot of oceans. We could keep
Yeah,
we could keep methane just because it's really strong if the oxygen goes up. And
yeah,
if we're playing Terractor, we could keep Miranda too.
yeah. I definitely keep Miranda.
I don't like. I really hate this card. I think it takes 7 generations to turn a profit, but I mean we do have a discount on it.
Yeah, I dislike immigration shuttles too, but on the other hand, we start with 60 cash, and we don't have a lot of plays turn one. We can play Natural Preserve and Mining Area.
So turn one we play natural preserve mining area, and you want to commit to shuttles just because.
I think we can take it because we have nothing to do.
Okay.
We could play Aqua for pumping.
I on
It's a bit,
it's either like we could either play shuttles, we could play aqua for pumping, or we could just like save the cash and try to get something better in the draft, which almost certainly will happen.
but actually we have Algae, which is not bad for Aqua for pumping. I know you would rather have kelp farming.
That's true. I would rather go aquifer pumping algae over shuttles.
Yeah, I think so too.
You want it? So you want this start? We're gonna keep 8 cards. We're gonna keep all this.
Yeah, so let's. We need 9 for Natural Preserve and can play Mining Area for free if it pick up Steel.
Yep. And
But do
also
you?
and also we could set it up with aquifer pumping to get an ocean bonus too.
Yeah, exactly. That was my point. So we can, for example, take the 2 Steel.
Yeah.
That's only 2 cash. We can also take the Titanium, which might be better.
All right. I'm gonna press the button. We're good.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So let's figure out where we want to put preserve and ocean. Okay, we have a Helion with 5 cards, and we have a Saturn with 8 cards. Ooh, Saturn kind of hurts our Jovians a bit.
Yeah.
So do you want to open with Aquifer and then use it on the Titanium down here, and then we'll mine the Titanium? Oh, wait, we have to put a Preserve down first.
We can use the Preserve to pick up a plant.
Do you want to put the Preserve on this 2 plant spot next to Noctis and mining area up there instead? Oh, I see. You say Preserve on this plant here, then put the ocean down, and then put the mining area next to the Preserve.
Yeah, exactly. So that we get the 2 cash back.
So we open with Preserve and pass. Nuke zone, okay.
Now I would open with
What about
pumping and
pumping and pass? Okay.
yeah.
Do we need
I
to
mean, we're gonna play
do we
this
need to
turn anyway.
do we need to indenture it? This costs 18 plus 8 is 24 plus
Yeah, but we can do it later if we need it.
okay.
I mean, there's no reason to do it right now.
Yeah, I guess we could do it on the preserve. So how much cash
Yeah.
do we need for this? We're going to use 8 for the ocean. That puts us at 10. Preserve costs 9. So we'll need to use it on preserve, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
So we'll do indentured preserve next, and then we'll do action plus mining area, I think. Oh man. Too bad we didn't get the ocean down. That's a great card.
Yeah. But we can also take to steel because we can use the steel immediately, but then we get steel production,
I think
which might be
I
good and bad.
I don't know. I feel like I'd rather have. I mean, titanium's higher value, right? Unless you want to play it safe and take steel to not get like consortiumed.
Yeah, I mean that's the point. The Saturn system, so could have kept Asteroid Mining Consortium from the opener.
What if we could ocean for cards and then put the preserve up here and take the steel production from there. You,
We could actually nerf the plant spot right there and put it next to the ocean.
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying put the preserve on yeah next to the ocean on the one plant tile and then ocean the 2 cards and then play the mining area. Do you like that play?
I'm not sure. We might get flooded there.
Yeah.
You also might get flooded if you take the plant spot.
I don't know. It's okay, and it also blocks a really good city spot.
Uh,
It's up to
yeah,
you.
maybe
I'm happy to do either. I tend to value the 2 oceans more anyway, so I'm happy to do that. But we should make a decision.
we can grab the 2 cards next turn, right? I would go for the 2 titanium, I
Okay.
think. And go
All right.
titanium production. Uh, yeah, it's fine. No, skip. No.
Oh, you wanted to slow play it.
Yeah, maybe we could have played the ocean first. It's okay.
Yeah, we can do both now, right? Just ocean and then take it.
Yeah, exactly.
Playing with fire here in case we get consortiumed, and then we're done, right? Do we ever play Miranda here? No, it's only worth 1, and that would help Saturn.
No.
Okay, so Saturn has 7 cards.
Oh, but I think it's not a bad opener. I mean, if
Yeah,
you get consortium,
it's okay.
that would be unfortunate.
Consortium would suck. So we're passing to Helion. I don't love these cards. I mean, this would be a consideration if Saturn wasn't in the game, because we have the titanium to spend on it.
It's not a really efficient card.
Yeah.
We also have different systems.
So Noctis then's probably the strongest card, but it's
Not,
it's either take Noctis or maybe cut Callisto.
I think we take Noctis and let Helion hack the Callisto Pinot mines.
Yeah, I think he'll hack that because the other cards aren't very good.
Exactly.
Decomposers and nitrogen rich. Did we keep that plant tag? Yeah.
I think we keep a nitrogen rich.
Yeah, this card can be a house, and we have titanium production. I'm with it.
We got 1 plant tech already, and if you can fire that off, it'll be pretty big.
Also, we're controlling the pace of the game a little bit with oceans, which can turn on some powerful plant tags later, which is good. I think what we're doing this gen is taking those 2 cards as soon as we can and just seeing what happens.
Yes.
It sucks to be hooking up. We're hooking up Helion so much with his algae. Power's good, and we'll have the tags to play it, but that's a pretty early GHG. It actually might be GHG.
But we don't have any power, do we?
We don't have any power, but we also actually don't have a second playable science tag in hand to turn on power. And this is a microbe tag if we hit like ecosystems. And
But do we still 4%? I'm not sure if it's going to be worth. I mean, it's a science tag, which is good.
I mean, it gives us a little bit of control over the heat track too, right? So we'll be able to we'll be pushing oceans and heat. I don't know. I guess it doesn't turn on for a while, so you could convince me either way here.
Mm.
This is a pretty good power tag. I mean, it's three
I
energy.
would go for it.
Okay.
I mean, the science tech might be nice.
Also, if we end up keeping Noctis, that could power our Noctis. And honestly, we could probably keep most of these cards since we don't really have a strong play lined up. So I think we take. You want to take these three? That would leave us with 20 cash, and then all we're doing this gen is spending 8 on the ocean, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. You don't like power? I don't really like this card unless we have like a mass converter in hand.
Uh, I wouldn't keep it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a cheap building tag, but otherwise, it's not that good.
Yeah. Okay, so contingency plan. If this ocean gets taken, are we taking steel instead?
Uh, yeah, I think so.
Let's take a look at card counts once everyone's picked. So Saturn's up to 10 to 7 to 7. We're ahead on Builder. Helion's probably going to make a Gardener push with Algae, unless they get gimped by asteroids. We can't really. We're kind of running out of gas on Builder, so I guess we'll just see how the cards shake out.
You can go for planner.
Oh my god, that's gross.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like the danger of putting mining area
Yeah.
down there.
Well, we have to work for it, so let's take the cards.
Yeah.
Anything we need to play immediately? Nope. Oh, we got Urbanized. That's nice.
Oh, you got actually 2 good cards.
Yeah.
Like a cheap tag,
Yeah.
cheap power.
That's true. That sucks about mining area.
Yeah, on the other hand, he might have the other consortium.
Escarpment.
So
Yeah.
I think, yeah. I mean, Escarpment is not as good as Asteroid Mining Consortium, of course.
Yeah.
Getting hit by that turn 2, pretty bad. Well, but
Yeah, we definitely have our work cut out for us in this one. We're done, right? Like, we don't need to play any of this.
yeah, we done.
There's really nothing we can play. Oh, an early investment loan. I don't know how much I love that.
I don't love that.
Into deep well heating. Doesn't really seem worth it.
No.
Alright.
I guess he wanted the heat bump, but having like 1 heat production at the beginning is not
Yeah,
very powerful.
I agree. I feel like getting to 4 is really nice. That's kind of why I like early Mohole. I like that card a lot, but having 1 or 2 just doesn't do a lot. But maybe, I don't know, they're kind of competing on it, I guess. Helion's... This game's probably going to go to 10, maybe even 9. Like, if we're dropping an ocean every gen, and Helion keeps cranking on heat, it might be a fast one. And honestly, we have no incentive to delay this game because we don't really have any of the power cards at the moment. I feel like our win condition right now is finding plants and getting nitrogen turned on.
I mean, Terraforming would be like extremely strong at this point.
Yep.
But it's strong for everyone, so
I mean, Moss kind of fits our game plan.
I think we take Moss here. I mean, Capital.
We're passing Soletta to Helion. Helion has no money, so that's fine.
I think that's fine. I mean, you can get it on turn 4 and $38.
Capital is pretty good, but I mean,
Well,
we need plants for capital to really be good. Although, yeah, I don't know.
I think like if we can get on that early.
What if we like greeted it and took capital and expected like Moss to come back? Do you think
I
that's
think Solana comes back.
you think Soletta comes
I, don't,
back? Probably.
I, don't, I would take Moss here.
Okay. Aspirin's betting that Moss comes back. I don't know. I kind of agree that Soletta might come back, but
I mean, Heon doesn't have the cash to play Solana right now, so he
yeah,
can. That has to pass the turn and get it out turn 4.
yeah.
That's not paying off.
Honestly, I think baiting Helion into doing that is better for us. No, I agree with you, Aspirin. I love playing greedy too. And I feel like Filter and I have been playing pretty greedy in our other games, but I think just guaranteeing that we can get that nitrogen rich down early is going to be really strong.
Yeah.
That card's nuts if you can get it down with 3 plant tags. And no one's making any progress on this track here.
We're only missing one.
So we're passing to Saturn. I feel like we probably even keep Colonizer. I
Yeah.
mean, Space Station's scary.
I mean, Space Station would be also good for us, but the colonizer.
I'm
How does
not
Builder look like?
I'm not sure which is scarier for us to pass. It's 3 to 2 to 1. This Space Station just turns on so many combos, and they have 2 titanium production.
Yeah, but I mean, it's also he doesn't have any science tags yet.
That's true. You want to take Colonizer?
I mean, Space Station is kind of like by itself, just something like rover construction,
Yeah.
kind of get back on the point, sort of. I mean, Space Station would be good for us, but colonizer is good for us too, and it's building tags, so I would go with colonizer.
I think since Builder is still in play, it's probably worth it. Let's see if that decision comes back to bite us. Bushes. Definitely bushes over late game city.
Bushes, yeah.
And the heat's going pretty fast. So what are we doing this gen? Do we have any plays we can make? Not really, unless we wanted to play Noctis for Econ, which doesn't feel good.
I mean, we also need to play one of the power cards.
Power
Where
cards?
we would need to play fuel generators.
Oh, the ocean came back. I don't think we keep that since we're making them cheaply. But we keep these 3, right?
Yeah.
Wait, why are we playing a Actually, let me take a look at. Why are we playing a power tag right now?
Wait a second.
What's up?
Okay.
Let's check the card count. Okay. So we're in
I thought
we could maybe take Planner. No, that's going to be tough. Do you want to take the card from the ocean right now?
yeah, we can take the card and play Moss, or
Okay.
we could just like take the card now. See what you get.
I like playing Moss before our plant gets hit. Grass.
Yeah, but it's only one plant production.
Yeah. We can hold
Oh,
on it.
grass. Because we could claim Planner next turn.
Yeah, you want to just pass?
Then we need to keep 3 cards instead of 4.
That's true. Is anyone in position to take it next gen? No, doesn't look like it. Unless Saturn does nothing and has like business contacts. Even that wouldn't do it. They'd be 1 short.
I think we get Planner.
So we're probably done for the gen, right? If we're going for Planner. I think we take Planner and we keep an eye on Builder. 2 milestones might be necessary to win this game if it goes to 9 or 10.
Yeah, agree. I mean, long games milestones are not that important usually, because I mean people score a lot of points.
I mean, I
Cards.
totally agree with you. I just don't think this game's going past 10. I mean, it's still too early to tell, but like we have a Helion player, and we are these ocean cards tend to push pace a lot. Okay. So he is immigrant now too. So Helion's incentivized to play a lot of cities. We've seen a lot of them though. We saw Open City go by. We have Noctis and Urbanized. I'm gonna pass here, yeah.
I would pass, yeah. So I think we go for the planner play and then
just keep our eyes on Builder.
yeah.
Helion's econ is pretty horrible. With the -3 cash. Oh, and they skipped. They're trying to hold the heat bump to take the next heat bump. Which makes sense. Okay, everyone passed. I guess our econ's pretty bad too after the consortium. Saturn has the best one, but not by a big margin. And no one's really been playing science tags, yeah, so I don't know. No one's super scary yet.
I mean, these cards are all pretty. So,
Dude.
and we could take the Ice Asteroid.
Do we just cut it?
Yeah, just cut it. But actually, we want to keep 3 cards.
Yeah, I know. And we're going to get one of those garbage cards back. We're going to get Security Fleet back, so we need to find 2 decent cards right now. I love Ice Asteroid. It's just not... It's pretty bad for us with Aquifer pumping. And Helion with algae. Let's take a look at science count. We've played the only science tag. I wonder where they all are.
Passing to us.
Saturn's passing to us.
Because it's taking quite long, so they might have a tough decision.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably a good sign. It means we might get something good. Unless it's Helion who's delaying. Can you tell who's stuck?
You can look at the time
Yeah,
and see.
if one of those goes down.
So 37, 39. We have 36 or 35.
35, yeah. Okay, it's Helion who's deciding. Helion just went down to 36. That's too bad. I wonder if he's deciding whether or not to cut like a big Jovian versus taking a card that's actually good for him. Plan for this gen. Methane comes on pretty soon. Wow. I guess Mining Expedition?
Are we going to play that? I would take the imported hydrogen.
I don't know. I like this card because it gives us a point out of the oxygen track. You get steel back, and it lets us hit Helion's plant development. Whereas I mean, this is good too, but this is.
I would go. Sure.
You want to go hydrogen?
I mean, it's really good for Helion because he can get 5 plants from that.
That's true.
7 plants with the placement bonus.
Yeah. Also, passing oceans to our opponents is bad because we want to control them. So
yeah,
I'm fine
and
with
it's
it.
Also not bad. So we could consider playing that.
Do we just take bribed here because it's early enough and it's discounted to where it's good, or do you want to greed it and take fish?
I think I'm inclined to take fish here because bribed. I mean, so we pay 7 cash for it.
Yeah.
And this is probably ending at Gen 10.
Is there ever a universe where we're going for Terraformer? Probably not. Okay.
I think we just go Terraformer. Would go fish.
Aspirin, are you talking about Mining Expedition? That's kind of why I like it too. Because there's not a lot of cards that take points out of oxygen. Wow, look at all these oceans. Holy cow. We have to keep 3, right? So it's probably fish, convoy, and hydrogen.
Yeah, agree. So, but actually, the imported hydrogen is a pretty good pickup.
With fish too, we could save it, yeah.
I mean, we can just play it for 2 points. It's not that bad, especially if we get some further discounts, something like Earth Office, Media Group, Arrow Breaking.
Are we using our ocean action this gen and taking the 4 cash back? It would be nice to slow play and maybe set up for methane in case someone bumps the oxygen. Like, is Helion gonna be? No, Helion's not close. But mining expedition went around, so maybe if someone plays that, then we can play methane.
I don't like Mining Expedition very much. So I mean, they might hit us.
I'm curious as to why you don't like that one. I think it's like reasonably efficient, right? You can hit someone's plants, you get 2 steel back, you take a point
Yeah,
out of
okay.
oxygen.
So yeah, but we're gonna have plans later, and the card is 15, and you get 2 steel, so you kind of pay 11 for 1 terraforming point, and you can take two plans from someone.
Yeah.
But 11 for 1 terraforming point is not a good deal. It's kind of like a standard project asteroid with.
I think it's probably nice having in your hand if you're getting close to this bonus heat bump and you have like plantation in hand and are threatening to steal it. But I see your point. So do you want to use our ocean and take steel or cash back?
I mean, he's just done a projected power, so he's going for a mayor potentially.
We'll start by claiming planner, right? And then we'll just pass and see what they do.
I mean, let's see what Saturn Systems does. We maybe don't need to claim it this turn. We probably do, but
Helion takes Mare soon, and Builder and Gardner are like reasonably far off. He's just drawing. Okay, do you want an ocean?
so the question is who has capital? I mean, it would be like a really efficient play for Beyond to drop the capital there.
We could take steel instead.
Okay, we can use the steel for Noctis.
Yeah,
at some point.
or more oceans.
Or for Colonizer. At some point.
You want to do it? You want to take the steel?
Let's grab Planner first and pass. I mean, the problem is it's a good spot anyway for capital.
Yeah.
And have mangrove or put an ocean there at some point.
We're getting close to algae, which is nice. And once we have algae, we can get moss down, and then we have 2 tags, and we have grass. Grass is getting close too. So we're getting close to getting our engine going. Okay, so they kept Callisto. All right.
That's a little bit strange.
What's what?
Okay. That's a little bit strange.
Do you want to take steel now or take?
I would take the cashback.
Okay.
Money.
Man, it would be nice to play methane right now with our titanium. We had an opportunity to take special design in that draft.
Yeah, but I don't think it's worth it. We pay 7 cash on top of it.
We're just done, right?
We can play moss.
Okay.
And actually, we could drop another ocean. I'm not sure if it's worth it.
And we can use our titanium for this one, yeah. And that's.
Nah, but
I don't think we need to. I think we can wait.
I think we wait here. Yeah, just pass.
It's a pretty slow game. As far
Yeah, I
as
mean the problem is that we got hit by the Asteroid Mining Consortium. It was
yeah.
pretty brutal. That's also the reason why I don't like grabbing titanium. But on the other hand, wow, nice.
It's got to be kelp, right?
Of course.
That's a huge pickup. I hate passing mass converter, but still no one else has played a science tag.
I don't think science is a big threat in this game.
Yeah, that's shocking to me. It's so rare to see this. But it's good. I mean, that's how someone like really has a power spike and gets really scary really fast. Saturn's obviously a Jovian threat this game. They already have 3 Jovians down. And we haven't seen any of those multipliers.
But we also have a couple of Jovians in hand.
Probably commercial here.
Yeah.
Unless you
Not
want
sure.
to
We could keep it, actually.
commercial. Yeah.
I mean, we have enough blind cards
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah, I agree. How do we get to cut the building tag from... We're passing to Saturn. So Saturn's not ever playing GHG, so maybe we just cut physics.
Yeah. Because we just passed mass converter.
That's true.
It might help them to set up mass converter and physics complex.
Should we commit to getting kelp farming down this gen? I think we're keeping these 2. So that puts us at 36. Playing an ocean costs 8, which puts us at 28. And then we could play another ocean with titanium and then play kelp farming if we wanted to go that line.
I'm not sure if it's worth it to play an ocean without titanium because we have use for our titanium.
Yeah, that's fair.
We want to use it for nitrogen rich, right?
Well, we're keeping
Sounds
these, right? We're always doing that. Okay.
Yeah, these 2, yeah.
And then so you want to open with ocean on steel and pass, and then that sets up algae, which is our second plant tag. And we might be able to get grass down this gen. GHG, okay.
So he gets the bump.
Yep.
I guess that's fine.
What do you think? Ocean on the steel?
Yeah, ocean and steel. I mean, the steel helps us to get Noctis down. Or commercial district.
We're getting a lot of value out of aquifer pumping, which is nice.
I mean, cat farming was a really good draw this turn.
Yeah.
So I think we just play algae.
Algae pass, yep.
And next turn we can play cat farming, nitrogen rich.
Oh, that's really bad for us.
Oh no.
Just means that all asteroids will be directed to us.
Yeah, but what can we do? I mean, we got like a pretty sick plant production.
Is Saturn making a builder push? Strip mine, okay.
So we could play methane, but I'm not sure if we want to play that now.
I'm happy to play algae pass. Algae's high value.
Play algae first. So how does build-up look like?
4-3-3.
And we have a few cheap ones in hand.
This is really cheap. Urbanize is really cheap if we can get it set up. We could consider getting the commercial district down, and we could put it next to this ocean and sort of like protect the capital spot.
I mean, we do lose a point, but we get 6 cash back, which is nice.
Oh, you're saying put it next to the oceans. Okay. I was saying put it next to the greenery and the single ocean to make sure that if someone puts a city there, we kind of...
Ah, yeah.
Oh, they played an ocean. We could play kelp farming.
Wow, that's nice. That's nice.
We're definitely doing that, right?
Definitely, yeah.
Hey, morning, JC Morrow. We're actually really having to work for this game, and it's very much not clear if we're going to win it. But To catch you up, we're going heavy plants, and someone just played the 6th Ocean, and we got kelp farming this draft, and we're probably going to play it. Right? Like, that's the play, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. Kelp farming. I mean, kelp farming turn 5 is really big value. And next turn we can play the nitrogen-rich asteroid, which is big value as well. We're going to be at, like, what, 10 plant production?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
definitely.
they certainly will hit us with some asteroids.
Yeah,
But
JC Mara, I'm a big fan of Yellow's username. Very fitting for a card game. Yellow's playing well though, and we know that Ability is a good player. So, oh man, that commercial district is looking better and better. God, we could even consider waiting and trying to urbanize up there. If someone does drop a city on that 3 ocean spot, that's a good urbanized.
no, I would say we have enough next turn to play an ocean?
I'm gonna pass now while we think, right? Because we're not doing anything else.
Yeah, we pass, yeah.
So yeah, we need to figure out what we want to do. Like, do we want to try to get up in this grid now? Like, I feel like we're probably committed to playing nitrogen rich, and
Yeah, so we definitely want to play nitrogen rich.
but the question is, do we want to try to like get our urbanized up there? Oh, awesome, JC Morrow. Hope the work goes well and that the Android development doesn't fry your soul. We'll be here trying to win a game. All right.
Wow.
Arrow breaking, just cut it. Convoy is also so good for us.
Yeah, I mean, convoy is extremely good for us. But arrow breaking too.
We're passing arrow breaking to Helion with 9 cards.
I mean, arrow breaking is also good for him. Although we have like the majority of, like, quite a bunch of.
Do we ever even get Convoy down? Like, Convoy probably never gets value from the ocean. And because it's a fast game, I don't know, maybe it's a bait.
I would take arrow breaking.
Okay.
I mean, we don't get the value from the ocean, and I think we have a lot of strong plays.
Yeah, we're just it's hard to imagine us playing that with how quickly this game's going. Probably just got restricted here, right? I think it might be too late to keep it and play it.
But it's actually pretty cheap. It's $8. Great Dam is pretty good too. We should consider hacking Great Dam because if the well
I
on
mean,
the other hand,
we got to make a decision on if we're making a play on this ocean spot. Like, we could put a restricted up there.
that's true.
Like, if we put restricted up there, it costs 14 minus 6. Yeah, so it costs 8. Which isn't that great, but it does prevent someone from putting a capital up there.
But on the other hand, if someone puts capital there, we can put our commercial district and our urbanized area in between.
Yeah.
For you.
That costs a lot of money. I'm not really... I guess we could cut the power.
I don't think it's bad for us if someone plays it.
What, Great Dam or capital?
The capital.
Okay.
I mean, it's 3 points for them, but we can
So
put
we're...
our commercial district
So,
and our urbanized area.
so then cut restricted?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. We can really capitalize on a capital play up there. I'm just going to cut Steelworks.
Oh, private is asking when a great dam if you need so much energy. We actually have it.
I think we're okay on
Yeah.
Energy Private. We've got a really cheap one here, and man, science has just never happened this game. Okay, oh wow, Convoy came back.
How's that possible? Convoy comes back. Interesting.
Do we just take these two?
We have one science tech at this point.
Yeah, we have
Do
one
we?
science tag.
So we need another one for tech stress power. That might be also a consideration.
Okay, well, we're pretty much giving up on milestones if we keep 3 cards, right? we're first. So we have a few decisions to make. We need to decide if we want to use our greenery now, which we probably do since like all the plant killers are out there. And then we need to decide if we want to get a restricted up there. We could also put a restricted between two oceans, or we could put it next to.
I would. So the question is, do we take restricted area? It gives us the second science tax to play our power card. Otherwise, we only have few generators, and we need one for Noctis, one for urbanized area, one for commercial district.
I'm okay with keeping restricted. I'm okay with keeping these three.
Okay, that's fine.
But we need to decide, like, are we just gonna put our greenery down like by this ocean down here just to get it out of our hand? Or are we just going to keep it and hope it doesn't get blasted?
I would keep the plans.
You just keep it? Okay. All right.
I mean, if we get demaster, so it's too bad. But...
So then what are we opening with?
So... How many plans does Helion have?
We could open with commercial now. Helion has one plant.
So the question is, where do we want to put the...
Put what, commercial or our plants?
Commercial district. And also we should decide on whether we are playing colonizer training camp.
I think commercial is actually probably better to the where my mouse is now, east of the middle city, because then we can put urbanized on the other spot if capital comes down on the oceans.
But we don't get cash back there.
That's true.
So we could also play the ocean on the 2 plant spot, get 2 cash back, and play the
could also just get this down before like titanium gets sabotaged.
Yeah, let's play that.
You just want to play this?
Yeah, let's play nitrogen rich. I mean, we want to play that anyway.
Wait. Can we play aerobraking first? Yeah,
No.
Do we have enough? This costs 1 and 2 titanium.
I think we just have enough to play.
Just play nitrogen now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. And then pass?
Yeah.
You sure you don't want to drop this plant down here and get cash back and just get it? Yeah, I guess we're making so many that like they're not going to kill them all.
Yeah, I would skip.
Yeah, I guess we're kind of at the mercy of whatever happens up here, and then hope next gen we can sneak in an urbanized or a commercial district. It's really nice that we have both.
Drop plans. I mean, we would miss out on 4 plants.
Yeah, Private, I think getting nitrogen down that turn is super important, just because this game probably goes to 10, and so we're getting 16 plants out of that by playing it now. And the good thing about Noctis is you can always wait on it, right? Like, because you know it's a guarantee, and it's not really well set up at the moment.
I mean, the only issue is we cannot drop plans.
I know. So that has to be our priority next gen. Like, I think we're more of a threat for Gardner than no, Helion's 1 away. Helion's 1 away, but has no money and no plants. So getting a greenery is pretty expensive for them. So there's an outside chance we could backdoor Gardner. Like we probably have a better chance of getting Gardner than we do Builder at this point.
Yeah, although we have a lot of.
Wow, he opened with a cell. 10 cards. Saturn's up to 14.
I think we just pass here, right?
I guess. Like, we don't have a lot of cash to work with.
I don't like to put the plan.
I wonder if keeping aerobraking in restricted was a mistake. We're just done, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we're done. I don't think it was a mistake. because we will get some value out of arrow breaking later on, because we still have 2 space events that we want to play and one that we probably not playing, but could like we probably not playing the ocean.
I think yeah. I think we're committing to hydrogen and convoy.
Yeah.
But I think we're done using our action because we try to get value. We try to get the oceans out of these.
Yeah, and I think we have better things to do at this point.
Yeah, I agree. So let's.
Did you just trade them? Interesting.
Is he setting up for it? He can afford it if he uses his heat, I think. Yeah, and then that would be awesome if he gets that capital up. If he
But the question,
yeah,
yeah,
we'd have to race him. We'd have to get our urbanized down before he can put a greenery down, and I think that'll happen unless he has like plantation. Alloys, med lab for 2. Okay, that's not that scary. It is a science tag though. So
you might have mapped them with
Saturn, he's up to 2 science tags with 12 cards. Yeah.
But I mean, this game is going to end fast, so.
Yeah, at this point, like AI Central isn't really that scary because it's still going to take so much time and money to get online, and the game's going really fast.
But actually, if you place the capital now, I don't think it's bad for us because we can drop our urbanized, we can drop our commercial district for 3 points.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're out of priority, so if Helion is quick, they can get down the capital and a greenery. I guess we could still urbanize for 3 as long as they don't take both spots. We're fine, and they won't have enough actions to do that. Yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. So we're set up to. What?
Okay.
What?
Interesting.
What? I don't understand that decision at all. Does he's stream sniping? I mean, he's not listed in the chat unless he's like lurking on a. That just seems so strange to me.
Yeah, that seems like a really strange play. I mean, there are only 3 oceans left. Like,
yeah, Mazarano, good call. I don't even. I wonder if Helion funds Thermalist this game, but I love having arrow break, like a surprise arrow breaking to steal that. Okay, we're passing to Saturn. I think if they play Beam, that's fine, because it's so expensive, right? I think we probably cut like.
I think
Research or conference. Conference is technically better for us, but research is a little scarier. We could even keep conference since it's discounted for us and we have a restricted area. Passing research is so scary though.
It's also a building tag. I'm not sure if build is gonna happen, but we have a lot of building tags in hand. So.
Yeah. I think this is
conference.
Take conference, yeah. It also has more overall potential than research. As far as like drawing a lot of cards, but I mean probably just cut lake, right? We don't want someone to take those oceans.
Yeah. Cut lake. Although I don't think they would have kept it.
Yeah. The other cards weren't great though. It's too late for a fuel factory. We have 20 plants. Okay, so that really kind of shakes things up for us. Like media archives.
How many events have been played?
Only 4. That's shocking. It's still the best card here, right? We don't care about sponsors.
Yeah, I would still keep it. We have a bunch of events in hand.
I don't know if we keep it though, right? Like it costs 8 for us. I guess we could. In which case we'd keep. Oh, lava flows came back. We're never playing that.
And so the question is, what do we do this turn? So we could play Noctis to finally drop out.
If we keep 2 cards, we can easily get Noctis up and drop plants.
Yeah, but we might also still want to drop 1 ocean. No, maybe.
What about taking Gardener? We would need to find 4 plants to do it. And if we played Noctis and 2 greeneries, I think we could get Gardener.
Yeah, let's keep me archives and
You want to give
Olympus contract.
you want to keep these? I don't think we'll have enough if we do that.
Wait, so let's do the math. We have 26.
Well, yeah, if we keep both, we're at 26. Noctis is going to cost 19. Minus 4 from steel, so it'll cost 15. So 29 minus 15 is 14. Okay, we'll have enough. Because then we just play 2 greeneries, which will play a
We also
third.
play
Okay,
some cards. I'm not sure if you're gonna play.
so
Yeah,
one.
let's keep these two.
Okay. Yeah, as long as we dodge, like, sabotage and, like, hired raiders, I think we're fine.
And some asteroids.
Yeah, Private, I'm going to ask him about that when he comes back to the channel after the game, because that's, like, the most suspicious capital ever. Like, this is such an incredible spot given, like, his board state, but maybe he's just very, very paranoid about urbanized and commercial. I don't know, though. I don't think I would ever make this play. Right, Filter? Like, you can't play around every card in this game.
Pretty strange play.
Mare. Okay. Oh, he's gonna take Builder. He's gonna double Milestone. Oh, actually, you might have
Yeah,
enough. What's that?
how does it look like?
He's up to 7. All he needs, like, Industrial Center, and he has it.
I mean,
Yeah, here comes the science. He's gonna get Mass Converter down this turn. Oh, AI Central. Okay. We're playing Noctis, right?
um, so I was thinking of dropping another ocean.
Oh, to set up Noctis?
Yeah, because we can drop the ocean next to Noctis
Yeah.
and get.
Do you
I
want
think
to?
that's a.
Do you want to? Then we have to do that with our steel. Then.
Yeah, I mean, we got 30 cash, and we only need 19 for Noctis and 8 for the ocean. So we should.
You want to do it? You want to ocean?
I would play the ocean. Yeah, it also gives us 2 plans. Yeah,
And then pass.
yeah, it's good.
Skipping that 2 VP colony. What does he mean by colony? Colony ship? Sorry. What do you mean, Mazzarano?
Yeah,
The Jovian thingy?
the methane from Titan. I don't think we're gonna play it.
He's talking about colonizer training camp.
That card.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it kind of looks like it's not coming down, just because we kind of gave up on Builder and we just had better things to do with our money, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit unfortunate that like, I mean, our starting hand sort of seemed promising, but then playing against Saturn systems and getting hit by Asteroid Mining Consortium turn 2.
So I think we play Power and Noctis next, right? We could, man, I would love to get that bonus heat bump. But let's play Noctis now, right?
Yeah, it's been Noctis. So we have a lot of greeneries.
Yeah, we can't afford Gardener anymore unless we sell a card, which is plausible, I guess. I don't think it matters. I think Helion's taking Builder anyway, but also I guess we can put greeneries next to oceans.
I'm pretty sure he's claiming it now.
Yeah, I think so. I think that
I mean,
mineral deposit was the setup for sure.
but if you didn't, we would get garden because we didn't
This
get.
is kind of awkward though because we have 3 heat bumps and the bonus is, excuse me, is 4 away.
Yeah, but Saturn Systems is going first next turn, and he doesn't have any plans.
Who did we pass mining expedition to? Do you remember?
Not quite sure.
So when
But
it
I'm
comes back, do you want to double greenery on the ocean spots next to Noctis? Yeah, there it goes.
We could also only play 2 greeneries and 2 greeneries next turn for the bump.
Yeah, that's true. I guess all we lose there is one income, which isn't that bad.
Which card did he just play?
He played the 8th tag. He played power plant, so he's set up to claim. There's quantum. Okay. Double greenery on the oceans.
We'll take the plans. Or do we need the money? Actually, we can still play colonizer. Can
Yeah.
play 1 card, sell 1 card,
Okay.
and also sell convoy,
So
for
play
example.
one greenery next to bottom ocean.
Next to the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you want to pass, or do you want to commit to selling a card now?
Skip.
Okay.
I mean, colonizer is pretty cheap points.
Yeah, I agree. And at this point, we don't really care about bumping Saturn's econ. So when it comes back, let's figure out which card we want to sell. At probably like,
We could sell methane, I think.
yeah.
Methane.
I don't think methane's ever coming down at this point.
It's just too expensive, and we have 10 plant production.
That consortium killed us. That consortium basically turned off methane. Yeah. Sell methane, play colonizer.
I would say so, yeah. It's a pretty efficient card. And then play 1 greenery and double greenery next turn.
Yeah, agreed. Who are you more scared of? Double milestone Helion or Saturn with a crapload of science taking off?
I'm not sure if Saturn is taking.
They
I don't
played
think so.
Let's see, can they afford quantum right now? No. So we're playing 1 greenery and passing. Do you want to take 2 plants or the ocean spot?
I would take 2 plants.
All right, I'll take the one on the left because it's a little
Yeah, exactly.
it's a little harder to gimp, and then we're done, right?
Yeah.
So I think award-wise, we'll be competitive. We'll take second on scientist if yellow funds that, and we're in good shape on like landlord, maybe even banker.
Yeah, I think we're gonna win landlord for sure.
Okay, we're passing to Helion. Do we just take the birds? What is Helion like here? Helion probably takes domed crater.
Yeah, I think I would take the birds.
It's
I
either
mean, don't
take the birds or cut the Jovian, knowing that. I mean, how many Jovians does Saturn have? Saturn only has 3, so maybe we don't care about cutting the Jovian.
also he has AI Central on,
Yeah. We just take
and
birds.
he can pays 10 cash for. We have enough cards. I would take birds.
Domed is too expensive for us, right? Like,
I mean, if we double greenery, it's not playable anymore.
yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, if we could bait Helion into taking that. Although I think Helion probably understands what we're going to do, so that means he'll probably take business contacts or cut the Jovian. So what are we doing? What are we spending our money on after we take the bump? We could consider going the science. We could consider doing like conference restricted, and I guess we could. I don't know. I'm still thinking about taking advantage of that juicy ocean spot somehow. Maybe we just put restricted there and call it a day.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Or what we can also do is play our ocean.
Well, I want to get fish down first, right? What's the other animal that we have? We have fish, and then we got birds.
Now, I was saying we could play the ocean next to the capital,
This one.
and then we can. I mean, we give them a point, but we
There's colony ship. We're never letting that go, right?
You're not really afraid of hydrators, I think. Yeah, let's take colony ship. We might be even able to play it, but we have like a lot of cards that we want to play.
Yeah, we have one science tag down. This is 2. This is 3, and then gene repair would be 4. I don't think we keep it. I think the game is too short, and we already have a home run ball with convoy, both the animal cards. Just cut adaptation.
Yeah, sick adaptation.
I just don't think our economy is quite strong enough to commit to that. Like,
But actually, our economy is not that bad. I mean, if we get 2 greeneries now, and the heat bump, we had 34 TR plus 5 cash production.
I guess it's worth keeping if we think this game will go to 11, and maybe it will. Like, there's still quite a bit of heat left, but also all those heat events are still out there, and Saturn could be like stockpiling them. Crater came back. Yeah, it makes sense. So we're keeping birds probably. And yeah, do you want to keep this?
I would keep it.
It has high upside with arrow breaking in hand too.
Yeah, I would keep it.
Where
Also, the heat is not rising that quickly, actually. So
where do
this
you want
might
to
go.
where do you want to put our greeneries? Just one above next to the ocean and one bottom left, top right, bottom left.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the
So
VP. It's 4 to 1. Yeah, no one's really committed to playing VP cards yet.
so the question is whether we play the ocean or not. I mean, the ocean is an we only pay 4 cash for it. We get 2 plants. And then we can put restricted area on the 2 plant spot, get 4 cash back, and 2 plants.
Wow, they played Fuel Factory.
It's a pretty big play.
I think we do greeneries first, right? And then we think about that.
Yeah, greeneries first, yeah. And getting to cash. So now we double greenery, still have 8 plants.
Yeah, that one might get demosed. We'll see. So you want to play the ocean for 8? I guess it's time to figure out what we're doing instead. Like, how much money do we want to commit to spending right now? The only things that are worth it are like it's either get the science package going, or try to get like commercial urbanized down. Right? Like we're probably not playing like.
I mean, the problem is we don't have any power at this point. So we needed the science tech anyway.
Yeah. There goes our greenery.
Actually, it's not bad because it turns on birds quite quickly.
What if we just funded Landlord now for 8?
We could do that, but Helion will be second on that.
Do we care? Honestly, I feel like I'm a little more scared of Saturn.
He doesn't have a milestone. He doesn't have anything on the board. He's getting like a massive amount of heat production. But I mean, the heat goes in, the energy goes into heat because we cut.
Helion might not fund Thermalist, or we could just let Helion fund Thermalist and take second. No, we're not beating Saturn on that anymore, even with arrow breaking. I don't think.
We might.
I don't know, man. I feel like we want to push the tempo, right? Like we want to use our heat. Unless you think we're winning a long game with all of our plants.
We could win a long game actually, because we have so many points in hand.
We could play grass to get our greenery down
I would play the ocean
from the action.
from the action. Yeah, I mean it's basically free. Yeah.
Right here.
Actually, how many plants does Helion have?
Oh, and this gives us our Oh, I think Helion has 8. Yeah, we just hooked Helion up.
Okay. Maybe
But this lets us play a greenery. We could just play this and play our greenery now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do it.
I think it's fine.
We can still hit the capital spot.
Wow, look at that Noctis. It's gorgeous.
So we also want to get another city down.
Yeah, private. It's a really interesting trade-off. We give him a point, but also it's basically free for us, and it lets us get all of our plants down this gen. So.
And also, I mean, he probably does not have an ocean, but I mean, it's still better if we play the ocean there than if he plays the ocean there.
The alternative was put the ocean over here on the other side, but I do think we want the cash. I think the cash is pretty important to us right now. Okay, so I like that we don't have to play grass now. Oh wow, he standarded an ocean. I don't like that at all.
So now we can. I would play Olympus Conference in restricted area and take the 2 plants.
Okay. Over the 6 plant spot, or the 6 ocean spot. Yeah, I guess that's better.
I mean, actually, there are 2 spots that we can take.
Yeah, which one do you want? Do you want the one closer to the center or on the east side? Probably we restricted the one on the east side, right? Because I guess it doesn't matter.
I don't really see how it can matter.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, so Olympus restricted. There goes scientists. Okay, that's pretty good for us.
That's good for us, yeah. Actually,
Olympus restricted?
yeah. And take.
Just here.
Yeah, one of the 2 plant spots next to the oceans. Don't think it matters.
It may have been correct to fund landlord. I don't know.
I mean, we're getting 2 points from the scientists as well, without paying anything.
Do we? We're never getting to birds this gen, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe. We need 2 more oxygen bumps to get to birds. I think we just draw a card in the pass, right?
We can play.
Yeah, we could end the gen by playing Gene Repair, sure. But let's draw.
Oh, we got. That's pretty good too.
We drew. CEOs, yeah, that's really nice.
It's a good pickup. I think we draw a card and play Gene Repair.
Yeah, I agree. Man, Media Group would be a good pickup right now. I guess not that good. I think we're probably committing to playing Hydrogen and Convoy still. Because this is going to be worth 6, and this is going to be worth 2. Yeah, he's doing the space combo. Wow, how did Helion let him have that? Helion picked business contacts, I guess.
Yeah, he also passed him Callisto Penal Mines, which I didn't like very much.
Yeah.
There was only crap in that draft.
Oh, man. Well, it's nice knowing that we have this and no one else does. Still three tags away from getting there once we play Gene Repair.
Not sure we're gonna get there, especially because resources gone.
Wow. Well, no Gene Repair for us. Oh, security fleet. Are we just done?
Well, I guess it's good for him because he has all the cost reduction.
We're done, right?
Yeah, we're done. I mean, the 3 cash actually was sort of painful because it cost us another 2 cash. So we're gonna play Gene Repair. Okay.
We need to get another city down soon.
We could also think about filling out the spots, taking the 3 plants at the corner.
What are you talking about?
I mean, we don't really have a lot of money, right?
Right.
We have 13 plants. I guess we are plant short.
Oh my god.
I mean, Helion is definitely dangerous now.
I don't know, man. I think
Yeah, Saturn systems, I mean.
Saturn's on pace to win or take second. We're definitely ahead right now, but that lead is growing slimmer. I mean, it is really nice though knowing that we have convoy, colony ship, and anti-grav all in hand. So he's really just probably digging for Jovians at this point, and considering he has 11 cards, it's safe to assume he probably has like 1 multiplier, if not 2.
So the question is, what do we play next turn?
We really need to get our urbanize down because that is our most cost-effective city, and it would be nice to get that down and surround it with greeneries, right? Like,
Yeah, but we
it's just,
first need energy, and we first need another city somewhere.
yeah. Yeah, the only energy we have in hand costs 18, which is pretty crippling.
I mean, it's sort of an efficient card, but you have to buy the whole free energy. That's why it's pretty expensive. How many VP does Saturn Systems have?
9. 9. So we're only down 4. And we have, 10 points on the board to
Yeah,
his
we have 10
0.
points.
So we're plus 15 on board and milestones. And then we're plus 12, I guess, once you factor in scientist.
But we also plus 9 on TR.
Plus 9 on TR, yeah. Yeah, the problem is his late game is set up to be a lot more streamlined than ours because we just have a really awkward hand.
But we have a lot of points in hand. We have the we have the convoy for 6 points.
Yeah. Oh, he disconnected.
Wait, did you just play EOS Chasma?
He did play EOS Chasma, yeah.
Interesting. I mean, he doesn't have an animal.
Mazarano says Miner might be gone soon. Yeah, Saturn definitely would fund that. And we would lose to Helion.
So maybe we should fund Landlord. But I think he underestimated Saturn Systems play a little bit. like sort of. So we want to play a city and we want to fund the
Landlord.
ward.
Yeah. We should have funded it last gen.
The problem is we cannot play birds yet because we have no plans to hit. And we kind of need to hit our production. But the office is pretty good.
Earth Office hits 3 cards that we want to play. And it's either that or Invention. I guess Earth Office, right?
Yeah, Earth office. I mean, it's free cash and that's what we need right now.
These aren't any good. I guess Cartel if we want to.
How many Earth decks do we have?
Power. Well, when we play Earth Office, we'll have 3. I don't think Banger's getting funded, so I don't think it matters.
But so we pay 5 cash for a lot of cash production.
Well, we pay 2 cash. Oh yeah, I see. Factoring. Yeah, we can keep it. It's either that or take the cheap power, but.
Yeah, but we have tax stress power. And it's just better.
It's not worth it. Yeah, we'll take Cartel.
We also pay 13 for that card if you want to play it.
Do we keep it? Like, just cut animals? That's also efficient power.
Yeah, windmills is pretty good.
We can't even use small animals on anyone else, so just take windmills.
So animals will play it on us.
It hits our cash or our plant production, but
yeah, I think it's fine. It's one plant production.
The thing is, are we keeping this though? I don't think we're keeping this. In which case, we probably cut animals, right?
Well, I mean, windmills is 9-4 point, and we don't need to play.
I guess if we only need to power one thing, we could just do this instead of tech stress power.
But we have quite a few, so we want to play.
Like we could just power urbanized if a spot comes up for it, or we could just use it to power commercial and not sink 18 into this. I'm just gonna go because we're kind of running out of time. Well, we're okay on time, but if this chain goes to 11, we could get in trouble.
Yeah, but also they may need power, so I think it's good to hack it.
Okay, so are we keeping these? What about GHG? This would cost 6, and it would give us 3 heat and 3 cash. Keep it.
Keep it.
Do you want to keep windmills too? I don't think so.
I would skip it.
Okay, so do we open with landlord then?
Or a city. You could go landlord city.
And just take this spot up here? That's through.
But then we're out of cash. Sucks. Can we double greenery? No, we're 1 plant short. Ugh. Unfortunate. Oh, we also got media archives for the office.
Who's getting second in landlord? Helion?
I think we.
I don't know if we can afford it. I don't know, man. This is tough. Like,
I would play a city. I mean, the city is more value for us, I think.
Just play the city up here. So we basically spend 19 for a city. Although that only has no. Or do you just want to put it over here and just give us more space to play greeneries?
So we can play it to the north and take the steel. To the north of Noctis.
Why not next to our already 2 greeneries? Or you just want more space?
No, next to the 2 greeneries north of Noctis.
Okay.
Next to the card. And play the
standard city.
Yeah, standard city. And
right here, yeah.
Place next to the card.
Yeah.
East to the card.
Yeah.
Spot. And grab the steel. I guess we could also take the card.
I guess we'll be able to make a lot of money in the end game with media archives and arrow breaking, I think. and CEOs.
I think so too. So we can play Earth Office, Aero Braking,
Yeah.
import advanced GHG.
I think we play Earth Office. Yeah, Earth Office, Aero Braking, import, catapult. Okay.
He's got the catapult, which is not too bad for us, I think.
Yeah. I wonder if miner comes down right here.
Frank is, yeah, Frank is
Filter,
busted.
you want to summarize it for him?
Okay, yeah, so actually we had a pretty decent starting hand. So we had like, I think we kept 8 cards,
Mm-hmm.
opened with the science card uh, that is not allowed to play next to a tile.
Yeah, natural.
Then,
We opened. We opened with natural preserve into mining rights, and then immediately got consortiumed, which has been crippling. And then we hit a timely kelp farming and a nitrogen rich asteroid in the mid game to crank our plants way up, but it might not be enough because Saturn has been popping off the last 2 turns, getting all the space combos down, and so he has all 3 space discounts. He has quantum, mass converter, space station, shuttles. He has 4 space discounts, and an AI central. So I predict we lose this game to Saturn, um, but
I don't think so.
I think it's close. I think it's close, but I guess it depends on how he converts. I mean, we do have the fact that we have a lot of the big cards left in our hand. Yeah, there goes miner. Crap. Okay, what are we doing? Air braking and or just Earth Office pass?
Earth of a skip, yeah.
So Frank, we take some comfort knowing that we have convoy, we have hydrogen, we have colony ship, and we have and we have aero braking, and we have anti-grav. So those would all be like pretty nasty for Saturn. So we have denied a lot of the good cards from him. So maybe we do just pull out a victory.
And also, he only has great discount on space cards and nothing else.
Yeah, with 6 titanium, so he can. I bet you money he plays like terraforming Ganymede and 1 multiplier before the end of the game, which is going to be worth, I don't know, what's that, like 12 or 13 points?
Yeah, I mean, he's going to get a lot of points, but we're
I
going to get a lot of points too.
He hasn't played a single multiplier though, right? Yeah, no multipliers, just Jovians. That's true, private. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be too much of a downer, but I'm saying if we lose this game, that's how it happens, right? Like,
I mean, it's a little bit unfortunate that we have birds online, but we cannot play it yet
yeah,
without hitting our own plant production.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, private. I mean, we could get really lucky and hope that he just hasn't drawn into good cards. Okay, so he's taking the last oxygen. That's fine. I mean, we weren't going to get that anyway. Okay, arrow breaking.
He spent a lot of resources on that for 1 point. Yeah, air braking.
Arrow breaking GHG or just pass?
Yeah, just skip.
Let's do a check on events. So we've played 2, Helion's played 4, and Saturn's played 3. So that's 9 events so far.
Yeah, I would hold off on.
Yeah. We'll hold as long as we can. When it comes back to us, we could do like GHG. We still can't afford gene repair. We could do we could just do like GHG cartel or something.
And then we have 9 cash left. It's not a lot.
Oh, we can still draw a card too.
Yeah, let's draw a card.
We could also like sell something like, I don't know.
But we need to sell 3 cards to play Miranda.
You want to just draw? No, that
Uh,
sucks. Draw?
yeah. Media group would be awesome.
That's no good.
That's we also need one more science tag if you want to play colony shit.
We can consider like Archives, Cartel, Miranda. That would put us at five.
Yeah, it's actually play.
That would put us at 5 Earth tags. This would give us 5 cash production, and then Miranda would give us another like 6.
But then we want to slow play this turn so that we can get more value out of the archives.
Yeah.
Maybe someone's still playing some events.
So sell a card then maybe. Sell Lake and pass.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good. It's another event. And Helion's done.
So we get plus 10 cash production, I think, from that play.
Could probably sell Antigrav next. I don't think that's happening, right?
I don't think it's happening, but I mean, we can keep it. Like, we can play our event first.
Bushes gives us... yeah, okay. I guess we're not playing the... I guess we're committing to the Miranda play.
Yeah, we could play bushes, actually. It's not that bad.
Bushes gives us a greenery next gen. Because it's worth 4, right?
So, I mean, bush is definitely better than grass.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you can play grass. But grass might be good if you get another greenery at the end, so...
Okay, so do you think bushes is better than doing the earth stuff?
Maybe, I think we can do both.
Okay, so what do we sell? You want to sell tech stress when it comes back? Or do we... I guess we still might want to hold on to that for
I would keep
commercial
that.
urbanized.
I would just play the 2 heat event.
This one? Okay. Mazzarano says it might end next gen. I think that's probably a safe bet, especially since we still haven't seen like Deimos or Asteroid, and Saturn might be sitting on them. Saturn might just hold those and never play them and force this game to go on really long.
But I think he wants to spend his heat.
Saturn? I guess
Yeah.
we'll see. Like, we're generating what, like 3 points per gen, and he just has way more upside. I mean, I guess... Okay, that's actually okay. I mean, that uses a lot of his resources.
He gets more cards. But...
Yeah, I think he only gets like 2 uses out of it. I'm going to play the event and pass this thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And then when it comes back to us, it's decision time. We either sell another card or we play Media Archives.
Hmm.
Wow, they played Beam. Okay. So they're done. So do you value the cash production or do you value bushes more? I'd say probably the cash production.
I would go cash production.
Okay, so archives.
Yeah.
Archives into Cartel.
Yeah, Miranda.
And then Miranda and pass. Miranda leaves us with 5 cash left, and I don't think we're doing anything with 5 cash. Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay, he spent his heat. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna go to the restroom after this draft.
Okay.
But we're done, I think, for the gen.
Yeah.
I'll leave the card screen open. Anyway, yeah, we're down to 9 minutes. I think we'll be fine, but we got to start thinking about what we want to do now. We don't really have time to sit. Virus.
Yeah, virus.
I don't. Do we even keep that? We can't even hit Helion, and they don't have plants or animals. I don't think we keep it. Trees.
Yeah, trees.
Probably not keeping that either. It's a little expensive at this point.
Yeah, I think we have bushes. I mean, trees is better than bushes. But we have to pay the extra free cash to keep the card.
We need one more tag to get convoy down, or colony ship down.
But I mean, we have big plays, so...
We kind of have big plays. Like, we still need a tag to turn on this one, and then, like, just cut Comet, I guess. I don't think it matters. Cut Fungus. I'll just cut Comet.
I mean, actually...
Because it's still really hard to get fish online, and it's hard to get birds online unless someone gets plants going.
Yeah, we could have passed trees maybe so that they get plant production that we can hack.
Yeah, that probably would have been a good play. I don't know though. They might know we have them. They might expect it. Keep none or keep trees.
Mm. Yeah, let's keep it.
Okay, I'll be right back. How do you want to open? Just take draw card and pass.
Yeah. So Ian just played research.
Okay, that's a little scary.
Private was suggesting that we could have taken mining rights to take second and minor. But I'm not sure we have like the resources to do all of that.
Shit, we probably should have played our greenery, huh? Oh, we have an urbanized now. I mean,
All right.
it takes one of our own greenery spots, but yeah, maybe it's not. It's probably not worth it.
I think it's worth it. I mean, it's 3 points.
Titanium mine.
We
What?
actually could play it with anyone.
I think we just greenery in the top left next and pass.
Yeah. I mean, this gives us 6 cash back. Pretty good.
Wait, well, I think we're looking at different spots. Oh, you want to put it on the steel next to the ocean?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we need the cash at this point. So we want to play. I think we want to play urbanized. It's a lot of points.
Yeah, that's a strong urbanized.
It's a really good urbanized.
So we use our steel and tech stress power and then play urbanized.
Um, can you show the mineral production of helium?
I think they're making 1 steel.
He doesn't have that much production. But I think
Yeah, but like, I don't think it's ever correct to spend 7 on titanium mine here. Like, mineral deposits already been played.
yeah, I would go tech stress power into urbanized.
Private says commercial that spot and then commercial for 2. Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, this also gives us 4 cash back spot for another greenery, which is not bad.
Man, we really need to find another science tag. That's killing us. I wonder if Helion has 10 cards. And sadly, Gene Repair doesn't even draw. We need 1 more to get the draw. So I'm playing Tech Stress Urbanize next, right? For 20 for 22.
Yeah. Well, we could also consider playing commercial district next to capital, so that we can play a city there.
Yep.
It's not a bad play.
Yeah, I don't think we have to rush commercial district because we can either put it up here or we can consider putting it down there. I can't believe no one took this spot up here.
Yeah, the other thing is that we can also play our city down to the south next to the 2 greeneries if no one plays a city there.
I kind of agree with Private here. I don't necessarily know if we have 25 to spare on a city.
Yeah, I mean, I was. I think we want a city though. I mean, it's probably like 5 points.
I mean, if we play a city.
I mean, not right now, but maybe next turn.
Yeah, hang on, let me do this play. Right here, yeah. 3 greeneries, yeah. So, we have 33 cash left. We can't really we can't play colony ship. We can't play convoy for animals. If we think this is going 1 more gen, then it might actually make sense to play trees. I would say trees and gene repair and maybe bushes.
We also have to decide on playing commercial district because commercial district is also for cashback.
The scary thing is like Saturn is totally in control right now. I think with 20 cards, 5 titanium, 8 space discounts, and this much heat, Saturn probably has the ability to end the game. So we have to take it slow. I think maybe we sell convoy and pass. The convoy from Europa, not large convoy.
Yeah, let's do that.
Or Titanium Mine. I like those. Those are the first two cards on the chopping block.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's say the convoy first. We're
Pri-
never gonna play that.
Private. I agree with you in theory. Like if I'm Saturn right now, I'm not ending this game. But that's a huge one.
Still not sure if Saturn Systems is winning.
You
He's
might
got
be
0 points.
right. I could start counting.
I mean, if he pulls off like all 4 multipliers, maybe, but otherwise he's like pretty far behind. Pretty far behind at this point.
We're getting low on time too, which is a little bit of a concern. But do you think 7 minutes is enough to play another generation? Probably, right?
Yeah, 7 minutes is enough.
So I'm going to sell Titanium Mine and pass. I think our plays change if someone gets plants online and we can steal them with an animal. But otherwise, we're probably just selling cards and then playing Gene Repair.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this little get time to get the counter widget up. Where is it? Text. I'll start counting.
Yeah, Frank, we're just trying to figure out the score. I mean, Saturn is behind at this point for sure, but it kind of like depends on how many Jovian multipliers he has.
All right, so Helion has 34 TR, 7 VP, 10 on milestones, 0 on award or 2 on awards for second and minor.
Yeah,
How many from cities? 4 from cities
4 from
and 4 from
4.
greeneries. So what's that add up to? That's 34, 41, 41 plus, so 51. That can't be right. That seems too low. 61. Right? And then us, or let's do Saturn. So Saturn has 29 and 12. Standard tech. Okay. Helion might push the end.
It's also another
29,
science tech.
12. That's true. Martian rails.
Don't think.
I'm selling Titanium Mine, and when it comes back, I think we play Gene Repair.
Yeah.
Milestones have 0. Awards, they have 10. Cities, they have 0. Greeneries, they have 0. And then, so that sums to 39. What's 39 plus 12? 51? Time's a little bit of a factor, Frank. I think we have enough, even if the game goes to the next gen, but we do have to make sure we just know what we're doing every time it's our turn. And if it comes back to us now, we're playing Gene Repair and passing. We can consider selling grass as well.
Yeah.
And then there's us. So we have 37 TR. We have 7 VP. We have 5 on milestones. We have 2 on awards. Cities, we have what? 5 plus 3 plus 3?
11.
11 on cities. And how many on greeneries?
7. So next we can sell
11
convoy.
or 7 on greeneries. So what does that add up to? Wait, you want to sell large convoy?
No, the.
I already sold the other convoy.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I think we sell anti-grav or we sell grass.
You could also play trees.
Yeah, or
Maybe you would play trees. Yeah, let's say grass.
sell grass.
Although
Okay.
healing.
It's looking like it's not ending, so maybe we just played. I don't know. Saturn still has like everything. I'm just gonna play trees and pass. 69.
Yeah.
Nice. There's one multiplier. Okay, Saturn's not ending. I'm just gonna play trees.
Yeah. He might. I mean, it's really cheap for him to play those big cards. On the other hand, we cannot drop convoy at this point anyway. I
Are we done if it comes back?
think we can sell grass. Sure, if we are going to play grass at this point. Although bush is not much better.
Sell grass. Okay.
Yeah, sell grass.
Sell grass. We can play bushes. Bushes is worth 6 plants.
Oh, right.
You want to just play
Wait.
bushes? I think we're making enough money to justify playing bushes. We only really have two good greenery spots left, which is sad. So we could skip bush. I don't know. We're at 18 plants right now. Bushes add 6 plants, so that's 24, which is a multiple of 8. So I think we play it. Are you cool with that? Thermalist. Wow. Bushes pass?
Yeah, bushes.
Okay. Yeah, we're taking last and thermalist. Or are we? Maybe not.
And we still got arrow
No,
breaking.
Helion's making 8 per gen. So we'll be
Yeah,
at
but
we'll be at 7. Helion will be at 10, and then we have maybe 2 space events that we're playing. I'm gonna pass when it comes back to us. Tardigrades, what the hell?
maybe he wants to micro tag.
Oh yeah, with ecosystems.
Yeah.
All right, I need to update this counter. So Saturn's up to 30 now and up to 18 on VP. So that was an increase of 7. So they're up to 58 now. Is that right? And purple is at 34 and 8. Lightning harvest. So we increase this by 1. That's another.
So he should be
That's another
at 90
VP.
right now.
How's
So, correct.
How's my math? Chat, you might have to be my math police since I have to focus on playing the game.
I'm also calculating at this point.
Okay. Well, I need your help on this draft. We have to cut Ganymede, no question. That's really nice that that came up, and we know he doesn't have it. So 1 multiplier down. These are terrible. I'll just cut space mirrors.
Yeah.
Man, give us a science tag. There's no way we're getting a science tag. There's no way someone's going to pass that to us.
Take giant. I would take giant eyes.
We're not keeping that though.
No, we're not keeping it, but
Yeah. I don't think we're keeping any of these cards.
Space cost reduction and would hit 6 plants, 6 of our plants.
Take nothing. Yeah.
Take nothing.
I'm so if we play a greenery on the far left of the map, that puts us at a multiple of 8. So maybe I'll put a greenery there and just draw a card and pass.
Draw a card and pass. No, I actually want to play city still, right? I mean, the city is like 6 points for us at this point.
That's a good call. Where do you want it? Do you want it south of the 2 greeneries of Noctis?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'll play city and then I'll greenery the 2 steel. Do we even need steel at this point? I guess if we play commercial, yeah.
Is there any city we could draw, possibly?
Do you want to card draw first and then... Open City's already gone. Cupola can't be played.
We have seen Underground.
We're probably not ever playing Corporate Stronghold.
Well, it's not that bad, actually.
Private Open... We saw Open City go by in the draft. Okay, Standard City. Or draw a pass. I think we take the city.
Yeah, city.
And greenery.
Yeah.
right, we need to update math. $30.19. Okay, so that's all the same. What are we at now? We're at 37.10. No, he took our media group.
Would have been good.
We're now getting an extra 3 points from cities, and we're getting another point from greeneries. What does that put us at? 37, 47, 49, 54, 54 plus 22. Was that 70, 76?
So we just got 4 more points, right?
Yeah.
So we should be at 53. And Saturn Systems is at 58 currently.
No, Saturn has 59, I think.
Oh yeah, 59.
I'm going to draw and then pass, I think.
Yeah. And it's a little bit unfortunate that we cannot afford large convoy at this point.
Yeah. No, we just got owned on the animals.
Yeah, I mean the animals went
Oh
pretty
yeah.
poorly.
Private, you're
We
right.
could
I need to update this to 15. Sorry, what'd you say, Filter?
Oh yeah, he has 3 awards. Right.
And we need to calculate if we're taking second on Thermalist. I don't think there's any way we get it.
But I mean, like if we just pile up heat, we should get second. Because I mean that's all cash for Helion.
Let's assume the worst. Let's assume Helion takes second. And just keep the math that way.
Okay, he's got another point. Let's draw a card and skip.
Yep. See,
Although
JC Morrow, this is exactly what I mean. Like when the game is like this intense in the end, it's awesome. It's more fun than winning the game by like 40 in the mid game.
Yeah.
I should see what we drew, huh? Flooding. That's no good.
Yeah, can sell that. Yeah, I think our next turn is to sell.
What if when it comes back to us, we double greenery on RCM Mons to get plants, and then the other greenery just to use the plants? Private says our hand is quite dead. Yeah, how sad is this?
I mean, it's not.
Okay. Well, now if we greenery there, we're giving him a point. This game might not end still. I'm gonna sell flooding and pass.
Yeah. But Helion doesn't have any plant production, right?
Helion just got an extra 2 points from cities.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, none of them are playing plant production. Sucks.
it's really not a great play.
Oh, there's Io. Okay. Io is an 8-point card for him.
Yeah, it's getting tight.
Okay, so Saturn just went up to 28. So plus 8 here. Yeah.
And because Thermalist is funded, no one wants to spend the heat. It's also not.
Yeah.
Ideal.
He's got 3 points in hand from heat alone.
I think we're gonna sell Antigraph next.
We still have a commercial we can play, which is good.
Yeah, but it's only 2 points.
Yeah.
2 points for 14.
Okay, sell anti-grav.
Yeah.
Pour one out for anti-grav. And then
Yeah.
I think
I think we are forced to play birds at some point.
sure. What about fish instead? I guess we can't play fish.
Yeah, we can't play fish yet, but we cannot sell any more cards.
We could
Yeah,
play birds and commercial, or we just wait even further on commercial. Do we give purple the? I think we can give purple this greenery point to play another greenery for us, right?
yeah, but we can do that later.
Okay. So do you want me to just play greenery and pass?
Yeah.
Viral. God. We might have just lost second in scientists.
Hmm. I mean, the thing is, we kind of need this game to end, but no one is bumping the heat because thermalist.
Yeah.
I think we have to play birds next,
Yeah, I agree. Birds pass. Action pass. We're down to
and we
four.
can.
We're down to 4 minutes.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, he don't got stun attack. He could bump the heat using money. It's not really efficient.
Yeah, I'm playing as fast as I can at this point. I'm making sure that we have a decision made every time it comes to us, but we're kind of at the mercy of the client at this point. I still think we have enough time for another gen. Yeah, can do. I haven't done a good job of updating the count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on greeneries now for us. Um, is this where are we on greeneries? So we're at 9 on greeneries and
But Helion is at 4 minutes too. I mean,
yeah.
it's also in finishing the game.
Saturn is in a winning position and has the most time, which is scary. 15 on cities, thank you. There's okay, that's good, I guess. It hits our plants, but man,
I mean,
the crappy thing about playing birds now is it we lose the greenery from it unless we put one on a plant tile. We still have to
no,
do it, right?
we can play fish now.
Okay, you want to do that instead? Fish pass.
Yeah. This also gives us another action.
We know virus is out. Oh god, someone could have predators. What a heartbreaker that would be.
It's 1 point that we lose. It's actually okay.
Fish, action pass, I think. It doesn't really matter. I mean, like, we're very much not in control of how this game ends. Hydrogen's still good for us. Oh, and now he plays Heather. Are you kidding me?
We can still
Are
hit him
you?
with.
Is this guy sniping? That's like the second really suspicious play this game. The capital and then playing Heather immediately after we play fish.
Yeah. But I mean, he set us up for fish though. So.
Um,
Yeah. It's good.
Frank, I think we have enough time for one more gen. We definitely can't go to 13, but it's not going to go to 13.
Yeah, it's not going to 13.
We have enough.
I guess we could do one bump. I mean, we definitely want to play imported hydrogen, right?
Yeah, do we just play hydrogen next and pass?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we conserve our heat, right? Vesta. Okay, whatever.
Good.
Are we ever
I mean,
are we ever taking second in Thermalist?
it's good that Saturn doesn't have it.
11 VP. Thanks, Kendu. Thank you for being
So Saturn is at 29 VP. So we, yeah. Skip.
I guess we do use this heat, right? Like,
I think so, yeah.
what do I need to update? Saturn's VP is 29.
So Saturn is probably finishing this game. He's still sitting on 17 cards. Ooh.
If the heat gets bumped by someone once, we can standard it and close it.
Yeah, next we can play CEO.
Yeah. Come on, man.
I mean, he keeps hitting us, but like, I don't know. Oh, I guess we were still winning.
That's brutal.
Let's play CEO.
And then heat bump.
We don't have an yeah.
We can sell commercial to play birds. Or we heat bump, see what happens. If one more heat bump goes, oh no, we're one cash short of standarding.
I don't think we want to play birds at this point because we still need to hit ourselves.
So do we just heat bump and then when it comes back to us, sell commercial or something? We need to figure out what we're doing after heat bump. It's either sell birds or sell districts. Maybe it's sell birds.
Ja, halbe Stunde. Ja.
Filter, what do you think? Do we sell birds now? Do we sell birds or we sell district or do we just end? I guess we can end if we're not playing any of these. We just end, right?
We cannot end, right?
I mean, pass. Like, there's nothing else we can do this gen except sell cards, unless we have to decide if we're playing birds. Like now, it's make or break right now.
I wouldn't play birds for sure.
Okay.
So we could play commercial.
We can't play commercial. We don't have enough. We're three cards. We're three cash short. We'd have to sell all these, and I don't think we want to do that, right? I'll just sell birds and pass.
So who's winning the list at this point?
Predators, of course.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not a really efficient play for him. It just hits us.
Do you think he ends this?
I think he ends it.
I don't think so. I don't know. We're all so low on time. All right, are we selling too and playing commercial? Or are we just done? Sell and play commercial or end?
I think Saturn is winning now after this terraforming getting made.
Or we just pass then? Gotta decide. Screw
So
it. Let's sell in commercial, yeah?
yeah, Saturn commercial. I mean, you're pretty fucked if he doesn't end it.
Where are we putting this? Here? For the 2-point spot next to the ocean?
Yeah, take the 2-point spot, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're not beating him if the game goes another generation anyway, so.
Yeah, but I think he's ending it. Like he's still winning the list.
It might be a tie.
So can you show us points?
Yeah, 34.
That's 72. 15 is 87. So
He has 14 cards in hand. Like, there's no way he ends. What?
pass. But maybe, I mean, all the Jovians are gone.
Oh, he's up to 30. Oh, wait, we're getting killed. Yeah, no, it's not a tie. I forgot to factor in the TR from Ganymede.
So he's gonna be at 89.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're getting 2 more greeneries. I don't think we're in a bad spot right here. So we have 38. Oh, uh, well,
It's
go ahead.
definitely over, but I mean at least we take second.
Do we take second in scientist?
I think it's a tie. Yeah, it's a tie. My math on this thing is probably way off. All I know is that we're ahead. We should be ahead of Helion by a considerable margin, and then I think we lose to Saturn by like 10. Okay, now we're losing by like 12. I think we played it pretty well. That consortium was just a killer, and then like we let him have Space Station in the early game. What did we take over Space Station?
I mean, we passed in space station, but I don't think it's that crucial. I mean, he still would have had like quantum extractor. Well, I guess we passed mass converter. I think mass converter is more dangerous than space station. I mean, the Asteroid Mining Consortium was pretty brutal.
Yeah, GG Me3. That was tough. We got a lot of hate played against us that game. Like Me3 hit us a lot of times. He had the fish play on us, although that ended up not mattering. He only won by luck. Yeah. Ooh, closer than I thought. He played it well. I mean, it's hard to lose when you have every space discount in the game and enough Jovians, which he found. Yeah, of course we're okay. Yeah, you played that well. That was a fun game. You can't win them all.
I mean, the problem is he got like too many Jovian texts.
Yeah, we didn't really. I mean, we cut one multiplier from him,
So
and yeah, he had AI Central. Yeah, this is like the problem with like we had a pretty nasty draw on plants, and we played them as early as we could, and we still got wrecked by the space strategy.
I don't think it's a space strategy. Just he got like too many Jovians. He got 3 multipliers plus some more. Like he got like we passed him 2 Jovians. He shouldn't have had
Yeah,
plus the penal mines. So
man, I wish you didn't pass him asteroid mining. I understand why you did it though. Like business context is a good card, and if you were struggling with card draw, then I get it. But
I mean, there were 2 ones. There were Callisto penal mines very early,
yeah,
and there was Asteroid mining. So if we had gotten both of these, that's quite a lot of points he's missing.
we had the opportunity to cut Callisto. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, but you
Um,
can as well, and was like a pretty bad draft.
yeah, Mazurano. I think if we don't get consortiumed on Gen 2, the game goes in a very different direction because we would have taken steel production instead. We could have maybe pressured Builder a little bit harder. I think he had 7 Jovians at the end of the game with 1 multiplier and Terraforming Ganymede. Yeah.
So very early there was me 311. Very early there was close to penal mines. I think it was first gen. What did you take?
Me three. I have a question for you, which is why didn't you play your capital on the triple ocean spot at the beginning of the game to get the rebate? Were you afraid that we were just sitting on urbanized or something? Because I feel like that would have been a stronger spot than where you put it. I mean, it ended up being 3 victory points for you anyway, but like, you didn't necessarily know that the oceans would be there. I guess just playing around Urbanize. Yeah. I think one mistake we made was not funding Landlord at 8. I think that was probably the biggest mistake of the game that we made.
I mean, it's not clear to me. Maybe.
If we fund Landlord at 8, then that's a 10-point swing. I know it doesn't shake out like that because it would have influenced the direction of the game, but
I mean, it's also 14 cash.
no, we could have funded it at 8. Is what I'm saying. We had that opportunity in like Gen 8 or 9, and I said, "Do you want to fund Landlord?" And I forget what we did instead. I mean, I'm sure we did something important instead, but we'll have to
Yeah.
go into the film room and study the archives, study the footage.
But I'm still not clear if we had won it then. I mean, it's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
And Saturn would have needed 6 cash extra funded.
I think Me3 is right. I think that's the gen where we decided to double bump with Oxygen. And then when it came back, Saturn funded Miner. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I mean, I obviously don't like losing, but I think we played it pretty well, all things considered. It was a fun game to play, and that guy was really good. I wonder what his ranking was.
I'm not sure if he was that good. I mean, the thing is, if you're like playing Saturn systems and you start getting like Jovians and like Air Central, and like all the players know that Air Central and so on are really good cards.
Your hand kind of plays itself, yeah.
And then you just go for like space tags, Jovian tags, and we passed him those Jovian tags.
Yeah, he's a 1730 player.
Actually, it's not that bad, but like especially the Cultist Torpedo Mines, I thought Helion was hacking it. It's kind of like a bummer.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Kendu. Our early production wasn't. I mean, our play to get production was immediately thwarted by Saturn. Maybe that's the lesson here, is like if you're ever playing against the Saturn systems that has a considerable amount of cards in hand, like you probably don't play. I mean, you play Titanium Mine, but you don't play Mining Area on Titanium, probably. You play it on Steel.
Yeah, but you can still get consortium this way too.
Yeah,
like Helion
like
played
Escarpment Consortium. Yeah.
Exactly. So Helion played mine turn 1, so he could easily play Greatest Carbon turn 2. So I don't think that's like a big mistake. I mean,
Me3, I don't think we actually had any of those in our starting hand. I think we took Nitrogen as the second pick in a draft. We top decked Kelp Farming in a draft, and Moss was also a first round pick. I forget what we picked it over. Yeah.
and actually,
Someone definitely passed us Nitrogen Rich.
Mining Area actually paid off. Like we got 2 titanium and 2 cash back, and we paid 7 for it. Right?
Sure, but if we don't get Consortium, then that card ends up producing 11 times 3. It produces 33, and instead it produced 0. Like, I don't think it was a bad play. We just got really unlucky and ran into an early Consortium. There's just nothing you can do about that.
I mean, I was considering that, but then I don't know if it's a great strategy to never get titanium production against certain systems.
Yeah.
Like I try to avoid to get titanium production just in case they have Asteroid Mining Consortium in their opener.
Yeah.
But if like an efficient play, and which is significantly better than taking steel, and Greatest Carbon Consortium is out there as well, and someone has stew production, I think.
Me3 is asking why we played Aquifer Pumping. I mean, our opening hand was pretty weak as far as things to do. So we were Terractor and we had the cash to do it. So we just wanted to get all the high value ocean spots.
Well, I mean, actually, it's not a bad play to go for this ocean thing. So our other option would have been to play immigration shuttles,
Yeah,
but then I'm a really big fan of that card because
I
you
don't like shuttles at
30
all. Yeah.
yeah, but you dump 30 cash into that, so you kind of need like 6 generations to get your money back, and it doesn't do anything towards milestones. And at the end, it's usually around 3 points or so.
It costs 34 and it pays 5 per turn. So after 7 gens, you've made 1 cash of profit. Technically it costs 31 for us since we're Terractor, but it's still just slow.
And also we had algae in hand.
Filter, you there? Your audio just cut out. Oh, me3. I think we did have algae in our opening hand. Um, that helped guide the aquifer pumping decision.
You
Monster.
got unlucky with the draw that you pushed into the planner that hand had 3 ocean cards. I mean, yeah, but one of them was, I mean, 2 of them were quite decent.
We definitely had a few pretty sad drafts.
Nah, the convoy was crap. Nah, Asteroid was crap. I think we could have won that game if we um, hadn't passed that many Jovians.
Really? I mean,
Yeah, just the two Jovians that we pass were like an additional 6 points for him, plus like pretty efficient cash production for him. We also got alloys.
yeah, he drew into alloys, I think.
And it was also unfortunate that Helion didn't push the heat that much. So if the game had ended on Gen 10, I think we would have won it.
For sure. We definitely win if the game ends a gen earlier. We had a
And
pretty.
maybe we should have pushed the temperature harder, but then we didn't have like great cards for it.
We didn't have a way to. We didn't see any of the big space events that take temperature, and we saw like no heat production. We did see a Soletta in like Gen 2, but
I mean, yeah, but we couldn't play Soletta.
yeah. Yeah, we passed Callisto. We passed Callisto and mining to you, and then you passed those to him.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
unfortunate. We were kind of like, we were hoping that you had Callisto and Mani. Especially Callisto. I mean, what did you take instead? It was a pretty bad
Yeah,
draft.
Purple sabotaged us at the end, which I definitely didn't agree with. At that point, it was clear that Saturn was winning. Demos, yeah, Demos never got played, right? We never saw Demos. Maybe, maybe it just never came out.
It probably was at the bottom of the deck, I guess. I mean, the sabotage, it didn't really matter, I think.
That's true. I guess all we would have done with that sabotage is, yeah, I guess maybe it didn't matter.
The sabotage didn't matter.
Maybe me3, but like when you have even if you're losing by like, let's say Saturn was losing to us by like 10, let's say they're even losing by 15, like you can, if you can intuit that the game is going to last 2 more generations and that they have 8 on space discounts, a full hand and AI central, I'm picking that player and a Jovian threat. I'm picking that player to win over the current leader like any day, because we were really only threatening to drop. I mean, we were making what, like 3, maybe 4 points per turn from greeneries, whereas Saturn is much scarier scoring potential. Although I mean, I will say we got totally shafted there. We had to hit our own plant production. We were 1 science tag short of playing colony ship. We never got to play convoy. Like, we had a pretty good endgame hand. It just, the pieces didn't come into play to get them down. Really? I mean, like, I feel we're both in a really awkward situation because Saturn wins that game. The longer that game goes, the more points Saturn scores. There's no way like we keep pace with his scoring potential with all of the cards that he had down.
No, I didn't think so actually, because at the end all the Jovians were out more or less.
You think we outscore him on the ground?
I think if this game had gone another gen, we would have caught up. Because I mean, he still had a lot of cards left, but no efficient cards, I think.
I guess if we have one more gen to hit a science tag for colony ship and yeah,
So our other corp was UNMI, so we could have gone pumping and UNMI. But the problem of that is you cannot keep a lot of cards, because you
yeah.
need 26 to play in Ocean plus 3 to activate your ability, plus 3 for the card. So you can only keep 3 cards if you go that strategy.
I love UNMI, but I think it was a little too weak of a UNMI starting hand to play it. Okay, is that sufficient post-match commentary for everyone? Filter, do you want to get revenge and go one more, or are you done?
Um, no, I'm done.
You're done.
'Cause,
Okay.
I'm also playing bridge. I don't know if you know that.
you're
It's-
you're playing bridge. That's awesome.
yeah, and this,
That's a card game that I never learned how to play.
yeah, that's a match.
Thanks, Kendu. I think it's fun to maybe I'll make that more of the feature of the stream is having post game commentary. I think it's a lot more interesting having Filter do it with me. If it's just me ranting about the game playing by myself, then it's probably not as fun. So thanks for sticking around, Filter.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit unfortunate that. I mean, I think this game was winnable. I
Yeah,
also feel like he underestimated Siren Systems a little bit, because if there was, or if that had been like a really strong player, or like a player he had known, he might have cut those Jovians, and then Siren has significantly less scoring potential.